Hello my friends, this is the video that I made on ticker symbol BABA on February the 6th, when the price hit exactly my price target. As you can see, it was at 77.89 on pre-market hours, and here was the range that was the price target that I predicted from the video before my previous video. Here is this video that I made on February the 1st, and here you can see the price was at $72.17. And in general, it was a decent movement to the upside for about 8.6% of potential profit. And at this very point, I told you that you have to leave your position because most likely we will go to the downside. And as you can see, we were at this point, by the way, we are on the actual price action of Alibaba. And then on pre-market hours, we had this movement to the downside. Then on regular hours, we hit again our price target. On the post-market, we have right before their earnings report quite substantial movement to the upside, then sudden drop to the downside that again had a range of support that I marked previously, this yellow line, and it broke it with the flying colors. So this is another evidence how powerful technical analysis is, and if you want to know more about technical analysis and if you want to drastically enhance your trading skills, feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel and to join my Patreon account, where for the $35 a month you will be able to join my Discord server, where you can drastically enhance your trading skills. On top of that, for the first 100 subscribers, I will do a giveaway. I will do a technical analysis based on your request on any asset that you might find. So, I think it is quite fair deal.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
And let's continue with the price action itself. I have to admit that you shouldn't enter any position right before the earnings report, because as you can see, we have during the earnings report itself, we had first of all this movement to the downside for about almost 3%, then quite substantial movement to the upside that brought about 8% to its value again. The very next candle has a significant movement to the downside, and as you can see, even on pre-market hours, we had a substantial volume that you can compare with the volume on the regular hours. This means the bearish pressure was quite substantial. So, and let's continue with the news. What was the reason of this movement? First of all, let me show you this article that was published on February the 7th on CNBC.com, and it's titled Alibaba shares drop 5% after revenue miss, a $25 billion boost to buyback plan. Let me quote you these bullet points first of all. Alibaba missed market expectations for revenue in the December quarter, but announced it is increasing the size of its share buyback program by $25 billion. US-listed shares in the Chinese e-commerce giant were 1.5% higher in pre-market trade, but reversed course. Alibaba had a tumultuous year in 2023, carrying out its biggest corporate structure overhaul in changes while changing its CEO and cancelling the spin-off of the cloud computing business. And let me show you some details. First of all, they missed their revenue. Revenue missed expectations, growing just 5% year over year, logging a shutdown from the previous quarters as growth in the company's China e-commerce business and cloud computing division remained slow. Meanwhile, Alibaba's net income in the December quarter fell 69% year on year to 14.4 billion yuan. The company said this was primarily attributable to mark-to-market changes, to its equity investment, and a decrease in income from operations due to impairments related to its video streaming service Youku and supermarket chain Sun Art. On top of that, the most important part is here. Alibaba cloud computing business, which investors have seen as critical to the tech giant's future growth, had sales of 28.1 billion yuan, a 3% year-on-year rise. It is not the best increase in their sales, and this leads to definitely more bearish pressure to this asset. On top of that, EBITDA rose 1% at the Taobao and Tmall business for the fiscal third quarter. For the cloud computing business, EBITDA rose 86% year-on-year as Alibaba focuses on profitability, and this result is quite good. Let me show you further. One bright spot in Alibaba's numbers was the international commerce business, which includes platforms like AliExpress and Lazada, which posted revenue of 28.5 billion yuan, up 44% year-on-year. On top of that, guys, we know that back in March of 2023, Alibaba announced its spin-off to 6 different companies, and a lot of investors were anticipating for this spin-off for almost a year. And for now, we have some clarifications in regards to this news. Alibaba scrapped the hotly anticipated spin-off of its cloud computing business last year. Joe Tsai, chairman of Alibaba, said on the earnings call Wednesday that any business spin-off or outside financing will be subject to market conditions. Market conditions currently are just not in a state where we believe we can really truly reflect the true intrinsic values of these businesses, Tsai said. And on top of that, guys, let me show you that Chairman Joseph Tsai also said that given the challenging market conditions, the group was not in a hurry about the timing of initial public offerings for Tsinao, its logistics arm, and Free Shippo, its grocery chain. So, and these announcements of basically canceling their IPOs, canceling the IPOs of at least several branches, definitely pushed the price of Alibaba lower. And here you can see this on the price chart. At the same time, let me show you this. We have, since I made my previous video, we have several companies who renewed their forecast in regards to Alibaba, and basically all of them lowered their price target. JP Morgan Chase & Co. lowered from $110 to $105. The Goldman Sachs Group lowered from $121 to $105. Another, Mizuho, from $100 to $95. Susquehanna from $150 to $135. And in general, yes, these numbers are still higher than our current price. That is why the consensus analyst price target is at the level of $115.44. But the bearish pressure is on the table because of the lower price targets from these major analytic firms. And guys, let me show you quite interesting update from the list of their institutional investors. As you can see, JP Morgan, despite the lower price target at $105, they still hold strong their position. They slightly rebalanced their position. They reduced it by 4.61%, but they still hold more than $823.8 million in value in Alibaba. On top of that, they increased their put options and call options, and it is very difficult to assume what strategy do they use. But on the first glance, they are more bullish because they have $302.5 million in value in call options and only $69.4 million in put options. And let me show you another somewhere here. So, as you can see, Citigroup on February the 9th published this update. They increased their long position and call option position by 34 and 10.3% respectively. And the total value of their positions became $84.688 million and $70.612 million respectively. And in general, guys, for the long-term holders, this asset is still very lucrative. And let's continue with the technical analysis. But before we dive deep right here, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. So guys, and what should we expect next? I have to say that we have several crucial points. We have to hold the bottom of about $70.5 mark, this lower level that this asset hit on February the 9th. And we have to see if you are more bullish, we have to see the breakout above the range of resistance that is very close to our current price at roughly $74. And definitely this previous spike in its price at, let's put it this way, from roughly $80 all the way up to almost $82.8 mark, we have to break this range of resistance. And in this case, definitely we will have more bullish sentiment in regards to this asset. But so far, guys, wait for the confirmation of the next trend. And I have to say that I don't have any forecasts for this asset right now. Just wait, market will reveal itself, and I will do another update within the next several days. So I think that's all information that I want to provide you. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell. And see you guys until next time. Bye!
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gone live it up on the attack.